We're the Technology, Media, and Communications Specialization at Columbia University School of International and Public Affairs.
It offers a lot of courses around media writing, and it has a lot of technology-based or technology-related offerings.
Technology, Media, and Communications is a specialization at Columbia School of International and Public Affairs that allows you to dig into how we can make real change and reform policy.
And we cater to the sort of wide range of diverse interests that SEPA students have. So we offer courses on internet governance, on technology, on digital diplomacy, on e-government, on digital activism and surveillance, data visualization, and also on the role of the media around the world.
When I was applying to SEPA, I was thinking about what program I wanted to be in. And even before applying to SEPA, I looked at all the different policy schools around the country, and SEPA was the only school that I found that had a focus on communications and technology.
I applied to TMaC because I love writing. I was a lawyer in the Philippines, and I thought that it was one of my better skills, and I really wanted to learn how to write for a broader audience and to write for the international community. So I thought, when I was reviewing the whole program at SEPA, I thought the TMaC was actually one specialization that I wanted to get into.
I have a background in digital communications, and I wanted to pivot to more development and human rights organizations while still using my social media skills. And TMaC was a program that allowed me to not only hone my skills, but also learn more about those specific fields that I wanted to go into.
Our students really reflect SEPA. So that means they're super international, they're worldly, they believe in technology, they're idealistic, and they're planning to go out and change the world. They come from everywhere. They've usually lived abroad, they've worked in lots of different places, and they sort of bring that combination of kind of intellectual interest and curiosity with sort of solid achievement and ambition.
I had a really great time with all of the people I met at TMaC. I think they're a really interesting bunch. So whether we had experience with the public sector or the private sector, we sort of all had the same interests.
The student body is really diverse. They come from all kinds of backgrounds, private sector, public sector, all countries. They speak so many languages. And it really is a melting pot for ideas, for understanding new concepts, and what you learn in the classroom, you take outside of the classroom and you talk about with your peers.
Some of them work in development, some of them work in advocacy, some of them work in human rights, some of them work in journalism, some go into the private sector, some of them go into government.
The TMaC faculty, I believe, they're some of the best writers, some of the best journalists, and they really are the experts in their respective fields.
The faculty here is the best. They are leaders in their field. They work at Human Rights Watch. They work in major think tanks. They work in the government.
Our adjuncts are experienced, mostly working in all kinds of different jobs. They've got experience in government, in the sort of nonprofit community. They're very internationally minded. They work on advocacy. They work on technology. They're dedicated, and they love our students.
I really would recommend TMaC because it's one of the more practical programs of SEPA. It's diverse. It offers a lot of different courses. There's something for you.
We're able to sort of change very, very quickly. So I can't tell you what we're going to look like in 5 years, but I can tell you that we're going to keep evolving depending on what we hear from the students and what we hear from the employers and what we see in the world as to how we need to be. We're proud of the program that we've built. We're proud of the fact that our courses change constantly, that they're very cutting edge, that they combine practical skills with hard research skills as well.
If you're interested in taking policy or human rights or development to the next level, into the next space, into the future, then you really need to take TMaC courses. You need to understand how is technology working for these spaces, how is the internet, communications working for these spaces, how can you cultivate your writing skills, your communication skills, your speech writing skills, your presentation skills. All of these skills are essential for bringing policy forward.